Good morning, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of the Council. Where we last left off, we were in search for the lance that pierced Jesus Christ. But for all we know, there are many versions of the same spear, and we are here to find the original. From what we know, the spear has a fish. It's a boar spear. If Piaget didn't lie to us. Oh, hold up. What? Whoa, I didn't notice that the spears were displayed openly like this out here.
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape. It is made entirely of iron. I can see that the tip is engraved with the symbol of the sun. I can see that this lance has the characteristic shape of a spear. It is made of iron, and its tip is engraved with a cross.
Not the spear we're looking for.
Amber.
Amber, yeah. This place is enormous. Does it go even deeper through here? Now, why would Mortimer display the spears like this?
This sarcophagus is engraved with the name of Clemens III. Good God! The one whose cross allowed me to enter. Clemens III. Clément III in French. How come his tomb ended up here and not in the Vatican? That was the Pope from the Middle Ages who inspired the Third Crusade. He gave the Roman people the power to elect their magistrates. He was basically an anti-pope. His path to the throne was pretty turbulent, and he had to be enthroned several times. The result of a long conflict between the papacy and the Holy Empire. This sarcophagus is beautifully made, but ancient. The stone is marked by the passage of time, but it's really well preserved.
We learn something every day. Now, is there a way to open it? Which makes me think, if the spears are out here, there might be spears that are hidden all over the place. Oh god, am I stuck? Okay, good. Oh no! Okay, we're out. We're free. You scared me there for a second, game. Didn't do that. Don't do that ever again. Before we dwell any deeper, I say we go on the open side first, because this one scares me. What if that prevents us from carrying on the search? Oh, this part is very, very dark. I can't see. If there's a spearhead here, I won't be able to see it. Let's be slow and methodical about this. Just want to be thorough. What are you doing here, Devil's Thorn? I don't need you, but you never know. How about this one? Can we see what this is? What's with a gigantic cross over there? I have a question. If this is a crypt, where is the ceiling? How deep under are we?
Flavius Aetius. It was cut a long time ago. You can tell by the rough hacks of the tool and the patina of the stone. This sarcophagus is very ancient. I'd say it's several centuries old. I remember. He was the Roman general who defeated Attila and his hordes in the terrible battle of the Catalonian plains. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories. But how did he end up here? Flavius Aetius. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories. But how did he end up here?
Whoops.
Flavius Aetius.
Yes. So this information and this are pretty much the same, right? Sometimes with slight variations. I just wanted to make sure. That's an effort point I'm not getting back. Should we do, Oh my god, what is this? Let's do left first. Another spearhead.
This lance has got a blade in the shape of a spear. Its blade is in iron or steel, I think. I can make out a rising sun engraved on the tip.
Not the one. So some of them are hiding in the rubble. This is golden, it's not the one. Pretty positive.
Well, here we can see this lance has a leaf shape, is gold rimmed, and a fish is engraved on the tip.
Say again?
Well, here we can see this lance has a leaf shape, is gold rimmed,
No.
and a fish is engraved on the tip.
No. No, no, no. Leave it. You're trying to confuse me. But that's not the one we're looking for. Some of them are really hard to see. Oh boy! I wonder if Longinus is buried here.
This sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's entirely sculpted.
Sarion. Is it Greek? It says, I think it says Sarion on it.
These symbols, these grooves, cuneiform script. This is humanity's oldest alphabet, the language of Babel. Sadly, no one today even knows how to decipher it. There's also some text engraved beneath in ancient Greek. Sargon.
Sargon. It's not Sarion. I'm like, Sargon. Sargon. Sargon, or, yeah, Sargon. This is actually pretty accurate. Try to understand. I mean, we just did. I'm good. Sargon. Now, Sargon, do you happen to have a spearhead for me? Yeah. You do.
we can see that this lance has a particular spear shape. It is coated in gold. You can distinguish the symbol of the fish engraved on the tip, barely noticeable.
That might be the one. The shape is right. Or is it? I think the shape is right. The fish is right. I'm a little torn with the gold, though. I don't think it had any gold on it. Let's keep going. Where are we going now? Okay, all the way to the northeast. We don't know what this is. 2 gold.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and, well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible.
In before I get fat shamed again. Nothing on this side. Nothing on that side.
Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is copper rimmed, and I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip.
This one's a candidate. See, the fish shape has been on most. But I think we're looking for a shape like this.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
So we're looking for a boar spear with a fish shape that is not coated in gold. So, no far no, we don't have any candidates.
I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Okay. Did he mention anything about the shape?
I can see this lance has a spear shape,
Spear shape.
copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Let me see the boar shape again. Because I'm looking for a shape like this. The shape is similar. So now, yes, we do have a candidate. God damn, there's so many of them.
This lance has a leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. The symbol of the Christian fish is engraved on the tip.
No.
I can see that this lance has a so-called leaf shape. It is clearly made of iron, and I can make out a sun engraved on the tip.
Piaggi told me it was the shape of a boar spear. We have that going for us. The statue of Longinus shows it in the shape of a leaf. So that means Piaggi lied to us. I translated Piaggi's notes. I learned that it was shaped like a spear. Piaggi is definitely lying then. I noticed the discrete fish symbol. We know that. In the biography of Longinus the Centurion, the lance is described as being engraved with a symbol of a fish. So Piaggi told me it was the shape of a boar spear. Statue of Longinus shows it in the shape of a leaf. I think I'm gonna trust Piaggi's notes, which I have to decipher. Shaped like a spear.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. Let's see what we can find here.
Open the lid? Can we even pull this off?
Ha! Great. Now let's see what's inside.
Hey, listen! I want these royal jellies! Give them to me!
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. Let's see what we can find here.
I don't know how many there are inside, so I'm gonna pop another one of these.
Ha! Great. Now let's see what's inside.
Wait, what? 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 I didn't pick them up. No.
The sarcophagus of
Why
Lord
is it
Mortimer.
always closed? I opened it up.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
That is BS.
Let's see what we can find here.
Choice already made, but I didn't get the jellies out of it. No.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
He's a vampire. I mean, we already knew there was something fishy going on with him and his lineage. But now we're sure. Mortimer never died. I don't see any more spears on this side. Let me see this one again. That's not the one. The leaf was in the study. And this one was the bronze? With the bronze?
I can see this lance has a spear shape, it is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
This has to be the one. He said spear. Spear shaped. Game, you better let me come back and keep exploring. Search for more clues or go pick one spear. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'll have to check the other side as well. And then there's this, which is the boar type. But it has gold on it or something? We said no to this because this is information Piaggi gave us.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the
Oh, Eye
Ra
of Ra.
engraved
Yeah,
on the tip.
that's random. No. No, 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 no. Don't pick this up. This is a leaf. We haven't been to here. Devil's Spawn. I can't believe we didn't take the jellies. I'm so upset. Alright, here we go. We did read this. Oh, hold up. Oh, I thought I saw a spearhead. Nope.
This one has no name. I wonder who it was for.
Cataphile? What the hell is a cataphile? What does that mean? Talent traits. Cataphile. Erudition. Okay. Are there really no spears on this side? Boy, oh boy, is it dark. That's a leaf.
I can see that this spear has a so-called leaf shape. It is copper rimmed. I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
Nope. I want to say this is all the spears. Not allowed to go down there. Funny how we didn't find a spear on here, though. Makes me think, like, is there a spear hiding? Sneaky spear? I know exactly where to go to get our spear, so we decided to go with the boar spear. Oh, sorry, the boar spear is a lie. Shaped like a spear. Not the boar spear. I have a dilemma. Torn between two spears, one of them being boar-shaped and the other being spear-shaped. Are we going the right way? Yes. We did go all the way to that side. So now... Did I see this one? It's a golden, though.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape.
Yeah, no,
And,
no.
well,
It's
it's
golden.
in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible.
Leave it alone. This is the leaf. And the one I was looking for... I mean, you can actually see that this one in particular is getting special treatment. Look where it's at. And then we have this. This is the spear, right? Let me say it again. No, wait, the one next to me has the symbol of Ra.
I can see this lance has a spear shape.
Spear shape.
It's copper rimmed.
Copper
It
rimmed.
has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
Fish.
I must be sure of my choice. I cannot get it wrong. Am I absolutely sure this is the one to take?
Lance of Longinus. Yes, but is this the right one? Joined your mother at the wharf. Yeah, well, good luck getting out of here, buddy. As if Mortimer would let you leave. Dude, look how big this place is. Music? Music, why did you stop? Music, you're making me feel awkward. Say something. Play me a tune! Anything! I don't know! Nobody here? Hello? You won't let me walk out of here just like that, will you? I've chosen the Lance of Longinus. I convinced Cardinal Piaggi to help me. He didn't help me. He lied to me. I succeeded in extracting all the information from Volner. I explored the crypt of the Mortimers. Found all the copies of the Lance of Longinus kept by Lord Mortimer. Yes, but did we get the real deal? I have not found all the clues enabling me to identify the Lance of Longinus. Yes, because I was interrupted by Volner when I was about to do a thing. Next time, remind me to use our abilities, even though they cost a lot. For available point. Okay. Logic, level 2. And let's get questioning to level 2 as well.
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
I believe the ones I've chosen are already active. And now I only have 2 choices, but this one's good. 1 more skill point in manipulation, 1 skill in conviction, and 1 in occultism. And I can't use no more. Damn it, it's not saving the points from the last chapter either. It's 3 every chapter. So whoops doodles, we didn't find any more manuscripts, no more books. I am going to ask one more time. Are we getting out of here? Or is someone waiting for me outside? Walking out of this place is not gonna be easy. Stairs were never accessible to begin with. We have to go through the gallery. Excuse me, darling. I can barely see where I'm going over here. Nice. All the things I can't see. It's in the middle of the night. It's not easy to see anyway. Stay at the center. And then through here. And there we go.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow.
Motherfucker,
What's the matter with him?
you scared me.
Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Hold on, Mr. Bonaparte. Immunity to conviction and politics. And what do I have? Hit him! What the fuck? What was that? What's with that beach slap? It didn't even phase him. Oh my god. Run and don't look back. Yes. We've lost him. We still have a chance. I haven't seen a single soul in like 3 or 4 episodes, and now I see every single one of them. What's with that? Leave me alone, people. Is Piaget still here? Oh, thank goodness. Hello? You were not there last time. Don't do this to me. I need to escape. I don't have time for this shit. How many episodes is this game? I'm not being suspicious at all. Fuck that guy.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
He knows. One second. He's immune to conviction and science. And that's it. We don't know anything else. Got 5 of these. Oh, I don't have the Carmelite waters. Pooperinos. I'm not leaving, I promise. Looking for juice. Are you serious? He put a freaking servant at the door. He put a freaking servant at every door. I'm locked inside. That's a lot of servants, actually. It's the first time I see so many clones in one place.
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little chat.
What's wrong, my lord? Tell me. What's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are, because a large number of our kind remain hidden, or never reveal themselves even to us.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
But why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together until I revealed my true nature to her.
I hope you didn't bone my mother.
The old book was Al-Azif, wasn't it?
Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
How would you qualify your species, scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Anything, really. Let's go with biology.
I would say biology.
So, I would class demons along with parasites.
The comparison's not very flattering. You live inside a host and you feed on that host. Do you not?
A large number of parasites are essential to the survival of their bearer, you know. We do indeed choose a host, we enter inside them, and we evolve with them. But if you prefer a more philosophical approach, or a more poetical one, consider us as an idea. We are an idea that penetrates the human spirit. But in fact, in no way are we a danger for our hosts. Quite the contrary, we strengthen them.
So is that what happened to Piaggi?
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
So did he use me to give me those visions? Or did I have these visions since forever? Or is he secretly my father?
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
3? Does it matter? He's immune to that shit, isn't he? He's immune to conviction and science.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design. We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
I see. I wonder if he did the same to Godoy.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
If I follow you, you must have witnessed some of the greatest moments in history.
You could certainly say that, yes.
Did you know ancient Egypt?
Oh, yes, yes. We were gods on Earth in those days.
What did men call you then?
Amenhotep IV.
What the?
The 10th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty?
What the fuck?
I see you're a connoisseur, Louis. Impressive.
Tell me you were Alexander the Greek and I will die.
Did you know ancient Greece?
In many ways, yes. One day Pericles, the next Parmenides. Just the memory of the time I spent working on acoustics with Pythagoras, well, it moves me quite deeply, to tell the truth.
Pericles. He's the one who brought Athens to its golden age, isn't he?
In a way, yes.
He established democracy and then died during an epidemic. It wasn't so long after his 2 sons passed away. Isn't that right?
Excuse me, Louis, I would rather not relive any more of that, if you don't mind.
Did you experience ancient Rome?
Oh, yes. Luxury and decadence, Louis. My family did indeed reign supreme, but from this period I retain only the works of my friend, Marcus Vitruvius Pollio.
You seem to be fascinated by Christ. You weren't him, were you?
Oh, no, not at all. He was my father, though. Strange as it seems.
I beg your pardon? Am I dreaming? Ugh, please tell me I'm dreaming.
We should have the chance to talk about all that again later, but yes, he was my father. All the mythology surrounding Jesus of Nazareth really stems from my father's prideful need to show himself among men.
What the heck is going on?
I've noticed that you have a passion for the Crusades.
Among other things, yes. Mainly the third. It was during the siege of St. Joan of Arc that I took possession of Lord Mortimer.
And you've never changed skins or bodies since?
I have used other envelopes, but only to carry out very short tasks. Apart from that, indeed, I have been able to retain the identity of William Alexander Mortimer throughout the centuries.
I hate how composed he is.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Why do you bring up folklore? You mean that you've taken advantage of people's beliefs?
No, not exactly. I mean that we in fact created them from scratch. It is amazing to see how mankind has such a strong need to believe in something superior to itself. It was very instructive for what was to come.
Well, he's not lying about that. Then we're done with the questions. What now?
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you. Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
The voice in Elizabeth's head. It was you.
It was my father, to be precise.
So, Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of Von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
About him, how can I put this?
I see.
Well, he jumped me. It was him or me.
You don't need to justify yourself, Louis. Don't worry.
Yeah, I kind of killed him. And you guys don't remember from the first 5 minutes of this playthrough, I would probably have saved him if I trusted in my mother at the time. And this is how we got that beautiful scar on our face.
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
But how do you agree on global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
He wants to retrieve the spear. Okay, remind me again. These immunities, we know 2 of them, science and conviction. Science and conviction are all part of occultism, right? No, conviction is... Conviction is politics. So he has to have one in here as well. Which is probably logic or psychology. This is logic. This is questioning. Etiquette. Conviction. This is conviction.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
No, I don't think so. I'm just a man, and that's fine with me.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's absurd.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
Liar!
There he is!
Well, well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clowns!
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid! Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Un momento, por favor. Where are you, Peru? Vulnerable to etiquette and psychology. Go. A lot of diversion. Immune.
Come on. Don't tell me you believe all that crap, do you? Pull yourself together, man. There's nothing to prove that anything he told us is true.
You don't know him, Louis. That's how he operates. When you start to understand the situation, it'll be too late. You'll already be in up to your neck. So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
That's what you think. But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months. And everything is going exactly as planned. Lower your weapon. It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through. And you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me. You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom, and then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about yourself, maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone, in a world that you know is hostile. What will become of her?
That's true, but...
Don't abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend. It's over. Come now, monsieur.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and The same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
At the same time, I'm pretty sure Mortimer wants the spear. Badly.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there, inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words.
Are you sure he's not mind controlling
mixed
you?
Voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort. You won't really be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all, rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves.
Hold up. Hold up. I want to read this. Again, are we sure he's not mind controlling us? You know how to read people's shallow thoughts. Now, if he was controlling Piaggi, why did Piaggi lie to me? Because Mortimer didn't want me to get to the real spear, and he needs me to get the spear back. What? Essence. Its use of mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn 1 back when confronted to an immunity, 2 by exploiting a vulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil's thorn. Oh, so this is why we've been getting so much devil's thorn. That kind of makes sense now. We can only have 3, right? You get 1 back when confronted to an immunity, 2 by exploiting invulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil's thorn. So yeah, we will be always stuck with either 1 or 2.
You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy, and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Holy shit, we are a demon. You are now able to hear the superficial thoughts of your what the fuck is that word? Interlocutors? Interlocutors? What the fuck? Pichoop. Oh, I want to try it for science, but he will know I'm spying.
You're right. I need to go now.
I'm not gonna call you daddy. No.
See you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Does it make her also a demon? What is going on?
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
I need more Devil's Thorn. For reasons. That escalated. I can't say I was ready for it. I haven't been out here in a million years, dude. Oh my god. I knew I would find you here. You don't get a moment to explore this part of the garden, so... 40 coins, baby. Is there something on the other side? Mother? Mother? You know what I think I'm gonna do? This one. Next time, in the next episode of the council. That was too much information at once. I am at a loss. That was insane. This changed everything. My whole investigation is in ruins. I am in ruins. I really want to get back to this, but I have to make dinner. And I have to do dishes. And I need to go to bed after that, so I don't have time. But I promise, next time we pick this up, it's gonna be amazing. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.